So
after travel there, ask him, why are we heading towards Ghostwood?
Your friend is in need of a healer, and I know the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, druids!
Precisely that.
So, by the time morning dawns, the lot of you have arrived about a mile or so away from the fringes of Ghostwood proper, the old haunted forest where dark magics and strange events are said to transpire.
I wish I could see it.
Too bad you can't.
Yep.
You're unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So, let's see.
Can I do a heal check to restore Tal's consciousness?
You most certainly may.
Aw, yeah!
How nice of you did you think?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
How do you awaken him? In what manner?
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
I love Tal.
Effective!
She
What was
gave
it?
me
That
a
was
little bit of a
21,
love tap.
right?
Give me 2 wolves. Ow.
Yeah.
Well, that was different.
Yeah.
Alright, Lindsay, yeah, Jeffrey. Cannot reach. There we go.
So does he wake up with a 21?
With a 21, yes. Talmen, you wake up much to your surprise and in pretty much dire agony on the back of a pair of large muscular wolves.
I'm so confused!
So yeah, what is your reaction?
It's a fever dream.
I don't know how to respond to this.
I try and convince him it's a fever dream.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Always best response.
Well, I either start attacking the wolves that are carrying me,
Let's not.
fall off the wolves that are carrying me, or just, accept it.
Writhe there in pain.
Yeah.
Writhe in pain as we approach the hovel.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Begin
Oh,
writing.
God.
Yes, begin
Oh,
writhing in pain. As you approach the hovel.
Are you doing all that in character?
Yes, he's moaning, "Oh God, oh God!"
Wouldn't it be Exania? Just to
Yes. "Oh, by the goddess, my foot!" He screams as the wolves kind of bump, bump, bump with every step.
I tried to fix it.
So, what do you guys do as
Punched him
your
in the ankle.
companion?
Yeah, I wasn't really trying.
I said it and splinted it.
And you attacked it.
Because you attacked me first.
No, I didn't.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah,
you tried to attack. You lunged for me.
Yeah, and then you tried to kick me in the face, and Falcon kicked a wolf, who we were trying to make nicey nice with.
Which I had no
really
idea we
worked.
were doing.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't be blamed because of that, because I was in character.
Because a simple explanation, don't attack the wolf, she's a friend.
You're in a confused,
You seem to be
feverish
surrounded
state.
lucid, again.
Why would
Fever
that
dream.
make sense to you?
It would make more sense than my friend attacking me.
Necessarily.
Kick him ahead.
Fever dream.
At least you're awake now. God.
God, you're so hard to please.
Isn't he? Jeez.
Oh,
You sit back
how
to
many
Q.
times I've heard that.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, are we still doing anything where...
Could have
where
left
we-
you stuck up in a murder hole.
Right. Going back to the thing where unless we say out of character, it's in character.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, okay.
I have no problem. Everything I just said was in character.
It leads to fun times.
Unless we say
Out
out
of
of character.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so, leading you through the forest, Fenris leads you to what seems to be a ramshackle hovel situated on the edge of a swamp. As you near the clearing in which it is set, one of the trees comes alive, sort of wrenching its roots out of the ground.
Dude, you're tripping balls right now.
God, I'm so out of it.
You are high as a kite, bro. That's the only. Yeah.
Solution.
Only explanation you can possibly muster. So, as the tree pulls its roots out of the ground and rolls its shoulders, who approaches
I have no
the
idea.
western circle?
I really don't know, man.
I'm so glad to see this. You guys are still alive.
It is
Out of character.
me, Brecken. I was trying to...
Sup, bro? It's
I was
me.
trying to think of something better to say, but couldn't come up with
Hey, you
one.
can't Fenris.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, and Lady
like that.
Fenris, who escorts us here. We come with injured and a small party, and seek the shelter of the druids.
Interesting.
Cool.
You say your name is Brecken, Nemean's pupil?
Indeed, the very same.
Then be welcome amongst us.
Oh, that's
confused.
cute.
As he kind of steps aside, a number of druids step out from the cabin nearest you. And a couple more.
They look like
Look, it's so
dwarves.
cute. That's so cool.
Alright, druids. So, 3 male and 2 female druids exit from their little cottages and approach you, hands raised in signs of friendships.
Yeah.
The leader, a big, burly Heartlander male, steps to the forefront. Hail, friends, and be welcome amongst the Western Circle. You have injured, I see. Come,
Oh,
bring him
God.
inside. We will tend him as
What?
best we can.
Thank you for your hospitality. We are in grave need of it.
I'm so high right now.
It is the duty of any druid to aid another. Now come. There's a bed within the nearest hovel for him.
Yay.
So, Talmen is basically picked up by a couple of the other druids and laid to rest inside the nearest cabin's bed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to try some heal checks to kind of
Oh boy.
work some druidic magic on your foot.
Do, do,
Do I need to roll anything?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Endurance might help not, get blacked out by pain again.
My real, what a strange song. You
Yeah,
sing.
what the hell? I think I'm dreaming right now, so blackout
Yeah,
wouldn't
well,
really
Alright.
offer much other than maybe
So-
waking up normally.
There's a
So,
normal.
well, not thinking that the tree coming alive is complete and utter high.
True. Okay, so the 2 druids return inside, and with their heal checks, they are basically able to knit your foot back together with primal magics.
Yay.
However, the pain is completely blinding,
Yeah.
and you are knocked unconscious once again.
Yay.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party is waved inside the largest of the cabins, in which a small table is set up, probably a communal meal area, in which the leader takes you, along with Fenris.
No space at all.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of
Brecken's just sitting on the table.
Yep. It's up.
yeah. You kind of haul yourself up and plop your butt down on the table because there's not enough chairs for everyone.
There we go.
Nowhere near.
You could turn into a mouse or something.
Because that's a great way to spend a daily.
Points.
Well, I already used it.
Stay and rest. Though we haven't taken it yet.
Here, Jeffrey's
Yeah,
gonna
you
sit on
haven't
this
taken
little
it.
crate.
Well, I mean, we're taking it here. So.
Just put
No.
Jeffrey in
Oh,
Rhea's
okay.
lap or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, can't you see
What?
a little baby kobold like curled up like a
Just
cat?
put Jeffrey in Rhea's lap or something.
Aw. Yeah, Jeffrey kind of leaps
Wait,
up and
let me see
sits
him.
down on your leg.
Let me see him. Hold on.
Yeah, you try it.
Stick him on your sword.
Exactly.
You got it before, didn't you?
I did.
Guys, where are the rest of my wolves?
They're still over
Oh yeah, they were here.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
They're swimming. They're like.
I need the bath.
They fucking do, man. Obviously.
Doggy paddle.
Dog battle. All.
That's
Wait,
magic.
so
They're
thinking
probably
back to the swamp.
fireflies.
That's
Oh god,
that's
it's
a great idea.
nasty.
No, I don't think those are fireflies. Those are just like magic sparks.
Yeah, in the distance, you guys, as you approach, could see pretty much what looked like will-o-wisps, actually. Small, floating blue lights dancing through.
Oh, not with
So anyway, the leader takes you into the communal meal area, and eventually the other druids bring out some hot platters of stewed vegetables, which are very refreshing and allow you guys to spend any healing surges you may not have spent already. Healing up.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Guys.
Woo!
You took no damage. So,
Good time.
as you sit down, the druid leader shakes each of your hands in turn. I am Father Socorro, leader of the circle.
Wait,
It's
say
like-
that again?
Socorro.
Okay.
Why? No, no, you say what's on your mind, Andy.
No.
Okay.
Sounds anime-ish.
Oh well.
Anyway.
What does he look like? Is he?
He's basically this huge, like, almost 7-foot tall Heartlander with a big old beard down basically to his waist. He's got flowing brown, kind of tinted gray hair.
So he's
And
like
he's wearing,
Jonah.
not a
You got
wolf
it?
pelt, but
Thanks.
like a bit... I almost want to say a crocodile pelt, but not sure that's quite the right word.
Skin.
Yeah,
Hair?
there you Yeah, let's make it a bearskin. Why not? Bears are evil.
He sounds kind of...
Fuck bears.
Is it an owl bear?
Yes, an owl bear
Sweet.
skin. I think their limits is evil, so sure.
Wait.
Okay, so
Not-
it's an
not
owl bear
sloth bear?
skin. No, why would someone kill a sloth bear, bro?
I have no idea.
Well, we did.
They're fucking
they just
paratroopers,
are just
man.
regenerated.
Yep.
And barfed a lot of, or shot a lot of daggers.
No, he barfed daggers.
We did both, actually.
Yep.
Yes.
Did he piss daggers?
No, that would be painful.
Yeah.
As hell.
Because-
So are we barfing daggers and shitting daggers?
It's all painful, bro.
Which is why he pretty much died and regenerated every
Yes.
time he did
It
that.
feels bad, man.
Anywho.
Yep.
So tell me, what brings you all this far out in the sticks?
Because leg.
We were seeking a friend of ours,
So,
a woman named by the name of Vera Bardell, who
Oh,
Seems
yes,
to
I know the woman.
be lost.
Of course he would.
I haven't seen her in a few years, though, but she used to pass by occasionally, made camp here.
Well, this is a little embarrassing, but we appear to have lost her. We left her back in Grey Tower, and when we attempted to relocate her, we couldn't. So
Hmm?
It's bad.
we tried to scry and found her in the caverns of a strange place. So we tried
Describe the place to
Didn't
me.
actually
I may
find
know
her.
it.
Well, yeah, true. It was similar to almost a rabbit warren made into caves. There was a split, and we took the left one.
we went
We
west.
found-
We went
No,
west.
describe the area outside the caves, if you can. You can make a history check to try and remember,
I do that.
because you weren't really paying that close attention.
Yep.
There were
Oh
owls.
shit.
Where'd my pencil go?
There was an owl.
7.
Lol, there was an owl. Yes, that
15.
totally helps us narrow down where we're talking about.
There are trees. Trees.
Trees and an owl.
15. There were trees.
You remember that the cave entrance was in the courtyard of an old ruined keep.
Oh, that's okay.
Was? Wow, I completely do not
Oh
remember that.
yeah.
Like, oh
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh,
But I'm in a drug
no
dream,
idea.
so it's okay.
Yep. So yeah, retcon that. It was in the openings to the cave were
R.
in
The opening of the cave was in.
was in the courtyard of a ruined keep. I don't recall the name of any such keep if we found it.
Just to the
located.
east of here, about a day's walk.
Yeah, about.
I know the place. The old Shadow Tree.
Mhm.
It, noble keep about 100 years back. Fell to old giant bugs, rats, who knows. Monsters dug their way up into the middle of the keep, killed everyone.
Well, right now occupying it is a league of
There's a league of
is a league of Kingslayers.
Very powerful Kingslayers.
Yeah.
Kingslayers, you say.
Yeah.
Among
Has
them.
there been an assassination? Or is it just named some petty gang?
They have attempted to kill us multiple times.
Yeah.
Pain! Vane. The Vanish royalty.
Oh yes, and they assassinated the Vanish royalty.
Ah, gods. Well, that is unfortunate. Despite being a bit of a corrupt place, the Vanish were always kind to the forest, respected the Pegasi.
And
I'm so glad we
flashback.
never had to deal with that.
Indeed. So,
I'm pretty sure.
you say they were trying to kill you. Why? Do you have royalty amongst you?
I'm not here, don't look at me.
Yes.
Yes.
My lord, might I know the pleasure of your name?
Well, you told the wolf lady,
Yeah, no.
if you don't, if you will.
Yeah. I, sir, am Count Prince Rowland de Haddric.
He seems taken aback, almost stunned.
Holy shit.
All right.
Much. By all the spirits, what brings you all the way out here?
Because leg.
Survival by seclusion.
Because leg.
Sadly, that's the way of all
Sword
druids these
points now
days.
just horribly mangled loud.
Know that you have allies amongst us, my lord. The Druid Circle has always tried to serve the crown as best we can.
It's a lot.
If you need a quiet, safe place to stay, we have room enough for all of you if you need it.
It's cloud in our temple.
Yeah, that kind of is exactly what we need.
Yeah.
It's cloud.
I mean,
I'm already asleep.
Except pretty much hit
I'm
the
saying-
nail on the head.
I mean,
What?
What you were
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, aside from Kiera, there's no reason not to.
The
sleep.
atmosphere in that game.
Okay.
Oblivion Cloud.
She's saying this is Cloud Ruler Temple.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Means nothing to
Oh,
me.
right.
The Blades place, yeah.
Right. That was early on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that
was.
was.
Sadly, because our party was so horribly wounded, and with Tal, with his broken leg after getting stuck in a trap.
And pounced on by a druid.
Yeah. I love how you leave that part out.
Yeah.
His
It's
leg
not
was
worth
broken,
mentioning.
freeing him from a trap. Anyway, sadly, we were definitely dramatic.
Cool.
Nope, it starts thundering outside the halls.
I'm sure it does.
Turned away from the old temple, and Vera sadly was not rescued.
I wish we could help you with her, but sadly we don't have the manpower to make an assault on a keep.
Neither do we.
I'd hate to say your friend is lost, but
Okay.
there's little enough to be done for her.
Do you know of any alternate entrances or anything that might be of help to us in rescuing her?
No. Every time we try to explore the Shadow Tree, monsters keep attacking us. Druids who enter rarely return. We've had little enough luck
That
exploring.
sounds very much like the kobolds in Boatlock's Keep.
Indeed. But luckily, these people aren't sending you on a quest, so...
Thank God.
So anyway, as you basically finish up the meal, Fenris steeples her hands, and asks the party, "So tell me more about these Kingslayers."
Do you need a jacket? It looks awful in here.
They are a...
Wait, do you say that in character? Please do.
I'll put it a little more tactfully. Would you like to borrow one of my spare robes, Lady Fenris?
As you said, I'm
does
walking down
my
the trail here.
nakedness offend you?
Not particularly. No.
No!
She waves a hand. You humans, and pulls a cloak
No,
off.
it's just her.
You're betrothed! You hear shouting from across the docks.
Sense of problem.
Let's see.
I'm just looking.
14. Kira's like,
I'm sense something.
I think I need to take a shit.
Okay.
Oh.
I think she needs to give a shit. So it's like,
You wonder why she's not this excited about this marriage.
you think I am?
We've discussed this. She's at least trying to make it work.
Roland's like, no.
I don't think you know because you're trying to get with the
no,
female over here that's butt naked.
I'm just looking. It's fine.
Wow.
It's nothing.
Look, don't touch.
I'm pretty sure even Kira might be offended that you're window shopping.
Nicely played.
That's what the dirty old man said looking at the 14-year-old schoolgirls.
Yeah, so that's
Of
what you
course.
guys
I'm just
reduce it
looking.
to. Window shopping.
The sad thing is I've heard that in person. Anyway.
I could have put it a little more bluntly.
Well, I think I'd rather you put it bluntly than rather...
Rather than...
Weren't you
Sugarcoated.
just window shopping at Vera's ass when she was carrying you?
I was like...
Yes, she
While
was.
window shopping.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm in a drug dream.
All Photoshop.
Yes, you are.
You shut up.
Yes.
Meanwhile, yeah, as I said, Fenris pulls a cloak from off the wall and kind of wraps up in it.
Okay.
Are you jealous?
Roland
Is that why
was
you wanted her to
sad.
cover up?
Aw.
A
Does
clock.
Yeah.
You're a slave!
You're
Shut the
jelly.
fuck up!
Does Brecken have smaller boobies?
Why are you so jelly?
I know I have 6 nipples like dog chick.
She crosses her arms under her chest like, you can't compare to this.
Oh!
Triple your pleasure, triple your
Roll to
fun.
not be offended.
You mean not be jelly.
Yeah.
11.
11
Plus what?
plus wisdom.
For 15.
15.
You are peanut
You're
butter.
lime green jelly,
You-
you just can't admit it.
You feel only mildly threatened.
You are peanut butter.
You are peanut butthurt and jelly sandwich.
High five, Seth.
That'd be a nat one.
5 XP.
That'd be a nat one, I think.
50
I owe
points!
a friend for that.
Nevertheless. Anyway.
Nevertheless, it's
Yeah.
it's up there with resplendent.
Splendid.
Why resplendent?
Why not?
It's a long story. We'll tell
Because
you.
leg!
Yes!
Because leg!
Yes!
God damn it, guys.
It doesn't
See,
make
even
any
you're
sense.
That's
Neither does resplendent.
Anyway,
Not really.
so back to what Fenris was saying about the Kingslayers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She asked you
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
Yeah, she
describe
was
him
like
and
staring
more
directly
about
at,
him.
at either Brecken or Rowland. Like,
There was one fellow with very blue eyes. Did we know he was the White Raven or no?
only Rhea does. Rhea, do you offer that fact?
Yes, I do.
Saying,
The Kingslayer leader we encountered previously is often known as the White Raven.
I've not heard the name
That tells
before.
us so much.
Oh, White Raven, dude, we homies.
I hope not.
No.
Yeah, that would be extremely bad.
Okay.
Awkward! So, Rhea, do you continue with your explanations of the Kingslayer workings?
No, that's pretty much it, I think.
I don't think she
Sure.
can.
I'm
just trying to help.
Do you mean the ones that we met specifically, or the group as a whole?
Either or.
Okay, well, the group as a whole is a revolutionary, democratic, or rather, a revolutionary, pro-democratic political group, and aimed at toppling the royalty as a whole.
Go.
Aimed at toppling the royalty as a whole and taking over. Power for the people, they say.
Close the door, please. Anyway. Interesting, and they think to accomplish this by just killing you.
Yes. It's
A
unfortunate.
bit short-sighted. And you say they make their camp at the Ghost Tree, that fortress you investigated.
Some of
It
them.
seems to be, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As far as-
the few encountered in there were incredibly powerful. We hardly escaped with our lives.
I see. Fenris leans back and makes a sharp whistle, and one of her wolves pops its head in through the door. She gives a short barking command, which seems exactly like a wolf's bark, even in her human form, and the wolf
really odd.
bounds off.
Bark, bark.
I'll have some of my pack keep an eye on them for you. If,
Thank you.
If they make any overt movements outside, then we'll know about them.
Cool.
Beyond that, though, I don't know how much I can help you.
I understand.
Your assistance is still greatly appreciated.
You're most welcome.
Oh,
Has manners.
OOC?
Yeah.
I have to wonder, I did a topic. I have to wonder from earlier. How do you know my mother?
Well, I
You
suppose she wouldn't have,
abandoned me.
I suppose she wouldn't have told you what she... We didn't know each other that long.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Yeah. I still feel like I should know more offenders, but I'm not really trying to say it. So.
Yeah, again, there's really no reason why Lyric would have said that much about Fenrir.
Well, I knew a lot about Jeffrey, apparently.
No, you didn't.
No, you knew nothing about
You
Jeffrey.
knew nothing about Jeffrey. You
I
just
think
will shut that up.
I did.
Considering
Still.
Lyrith knew Jeffrey for all of 5 minutes and then he
And
got
didn't
roasted.
want to know Jeffrey for all of those 5 minutes.
Did you see the video, Andy?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure it's pretty.
You
Again,
didn't post
I have...
it.
What? Yes, I did.
You did?
It's session 3, I believe, and it's basically...
Oh, I mean, like, in the general discussion.
Oh, no, I didn't need to. It's on the
Project
link.
93?
Yeah, my account's posted up in the forum. But anyway,
No,
point is, though, I have, you talking about, oh, yeah, you mean that great kobold bard we met, the great hero, and then cut to where you're like,
No.
fuck that guy, let's leave him to jail. Or,
Seriously?
And then
Yeah.
Eric was like,
I look at
can
this.
I kill him and use him as a buckler? And then, like,
Oh, wow.
you're talking, and then Jeffrey starts talking about, how much Lyrith and her companions introduced him to, pain and suffering, and then cut to Jeffrey getting explodiated by the suicide bomber.
sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
good times, good times.
So yeah, I'm so glad I had those videos saved. I
I'm
was
glad you did
nice.
too.
Say, you should watch them. But
He
anyway.
would have been a very effective buckler, I'd like to point out. Oh, see?
You wouldn't know. This is true.
And meanwhile, Jeffrey kind of shivers. He doesn't
How do
know
you spell
why.
that?
Strike fear into the hearts of kobolds everywhere. Look upon the fate of your doom.
So, last real important in-character thing is Fenris sent off her wolf minions to go spy on the Kingslayers.
Yeah.
And that was about it. So, unless you have anything else to discuss.
She didn't tell us about herself.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
she was asking.
My apologies. GM forget.
Because we got on the Jeffrey
Right.
discussion.
So, the last thing Fenris said was, of course, Lyrith wouldn't have said anything about her,
Yeah.
Wasn't very important. But, the first thing I remember is I was a pup in the employ of a vampire lord, Azrael, the former lord of Southwall. I was, for lack of a better word, a guard dog.
Yeah.
Then a group of heroes assaulted his keep, trying diplomacy first to get him out of the keep, but eventually they resorted to executing him and the monsters that guarded him. I think it was something over a golem of some sort. At any
In
rate,
retrospect, we are really petty people.
we really are.
What happened to Stoner?
No.
Stoner.
So, back to what we were saying. And train of thought just went.
Guard dog for Azrael
Guard dog
got
for Azrael,
executed.
assault over the golem, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So, after that, I didn't really have anything else to do, and the heroes seemed fairly nice. Later, I was to discover that they were Queen Lyrith de Haddric and her boon companions, a great number of them. I followed them around for a short while, aiding them in combat, until eventually both Lord Soren, Noctus, and I were bit by werewolves.
Oh, yes.
And Talmen, how do you react? Because you
I'm not there!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fever dreams, whatever.
Fever dreams, right? Okay. So, do any of you mention that is Talmen Noctus?
Oh. Right.
She does
It's
not
not
know.
important.
Well, not important.
Well, I did sort of kick her face in, or try to.
Speaking of Lord Soren Noctus, the companion of ours who was so wounded, what was his son? Noctus. It's his son.
Did I die?
Soren died.
I don't know. You may not. You may no longer be his son. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not there.
Time to check. OOC.
Quickly, check his genetics.
Wait, what?
Exactly. That's the sense you just made.
Also his
Yeah.
heartbeat
Okay, so
Well,
Son
you're
of
sure.
Soren. Yeah.
is currently and likely shall be his son. Yeah.
I don't plan on stopping.
Anyway, Peter.
Yeah.
Then do you know how Lord Soren was able to reverse the werewolfism?
I don't believe he did.
Lycanthropy?
So he just remained a monster.
No.
Nope.
He never became one.
How?
He sacrificed himself to save the world.
Oh,
Stop the eclipse.
Yeah.
oh god.
Side eclipse. As we hear Talmen screaming at me.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He was a good man.
Yes.
Nonetheless, he gave his life for a good cause. We all owe him our thanks.
Thank you.
And Socorro raises a hand for a moment. Then a moment of silence for fallen heroes.
Oh.
Both he and Fenris bow their heads. Do you respect the moment?
Yep.
Alright, so a few moments pass in silence before Fenris resumes. Well, when we were bit by the werewolf, I became separated from my companions. I was doubled over in agony, succumbing to the virus. It was different in me, though. While in a normal human, Lord Soren and others, it would have turned them into a wolf on the full moon. I was already a wolf, so it did the opposite to me. For now, I'm human.
Does this only happen on the full moon?
At first, yes, but as the years have gone by, I've gained more and more mastery over the curse. I can change more freely now, but I can only change one way or the other when the moon is out.
Interesting.
So pretty much for a month she's stuck as a wolf or
human,
Okay.
Not to switch the subject, but
That's cool.
Father Socorro,
Pause that, or get earphones.
You're fine.
what have you
You
heard
know
from the
what's in my
druids
Okay.
in my original circle? Have they all scattered? Are there any that are here?
The original circle, you mean House Retreat, or?
Yeah.
Ooh, Mark.
News from the south has been unreliable at best. The League's riots have disrupted a lot of things lately. last we heard, they were going into hiding, avoiding the people that have been attacking us. It's probably for the best, too. We used to have a dozen outposts like this all throughout the province, but now, with the attacks, this is the only one we can maintain.
Well, that sucks.
Indeed. Damn these Heartlanders and their phobias of magic.
Amen.
Indeed.
And it's better now than it was before. At least now we can practice openly with only some fear, rather than knowing that we'll be attacked.
Well, there's something about that, though.
No?
Recently in Grey Tower, there's been a major rise, and there's in fact a riot of anti-magic and anti-Hadronian sentiment. Yeah.
Fools. The League, right? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Well, I see you all are tired from your travels. There are beds enough for the lot of you to wait while your friend recovers. And though I know it is daytime now, you likely haven't slept at all this night.
I
So,
have.
make yourselves comfortable. We'll rouse you if there's need. So, a couple of the other druids come out and escort you into cabins further back from the entrance, in which you are all able to find somewhere to sleep. So, again, extended rest
As you
time.
guys sleep it off, Talmen, you awaken. You're not in nearly as much pain. It's more like a dull ache now, which you thank Fenya for because you couldn't stand much more of that shit. It's getting bad, man.
I'm still
Feels
really
like-
confused.
Yeah, you are confused.
I made it better.
Probably what
eventually.
confuses you most, though, is that probably for the first time in your natural life, there's a beautiful woman standing in the room with you.
Whoa!
That you didn't pay for.
Well, lyric is pretty cheap.
Oh!
Say what,
It
motherfucker?
just gets better and better!
Damn!
Oh,
The balls you got, bitch?
she just got rolled.
More than you.
Oh, snap. Oh.
I love you guys so
Can
much.
you see, like, Rhea, Brecken, and Jeffrey up in, like,
Asshole.
a stand somewhere? Ha ha!
You guys are providing the laugh track.
The two guys from,
The Muppets, yes!
Yeah.
The old men that hate everything.
Oh, haters gonna hate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know the
They were
names
the
of
original
those.
haters. No one does.
Okay, so pretty much, I
So-
really have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you don't at all. All you see is that there's a hot young woman, basically in nothing but a cloak,
You probably still
sitting on the stool next to your fire. She's not really looking at you right now. She's more stoking the fire.
And it is not your birthday.
It wouldn't matter.
You're almost in your birthday suit, however, most of your armor has been peeled off by the druids who are trying to heal you.
Damn druids.
Well, they make everything awkward.
So I'm just gonna look around confused in this random hovel and ask what the hell
Are you
is
writing
going
in
on.
pain?
Yes. Not so much anymore, you just said so.
True.
So I'm just gonna ask to no one in particular, although since you're the only one in the room, what the hell is going on?
Oh, Lord Talmen, you're awake. Good.
Who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm hurt. She said-
Really? So am I!
My name is Fenris.
Yeah.
This could be taken out of context.
Firm handshake for the win.
You're awake.
Are you feeling better? I hope the druids attended to your wounds.
It's not as excruciating as it was before.
Good.
Did you say druids?
Indeed.
Where are we?
We're in the Western Circle. I brought you and your friends here to tend to your wounds.
Okay. Thanks.
You tried to kick me in the face, if you recall.
Still really confused.
That bitch of
What do you say?
bitches love foot.
I recall
Because
kicking a
fudge.
giant wolf creature. I don't remember kicking you. Oh, gods.
Oh gods. By the
Come now, if your friend Brecken can shapeshift into a wolf, why can't I?
Fair enough. I apologize for kicking you in the face. Although, given the
Apology
circumstances, I don't regret the action.
You don't regret kicking a lady in the
look
face.
at what happened. Well,
From my
Whatever.
context,
Reasonable.
yeah.
there was reasonable action for him.
Tis fine, it hardly hurt.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
It's okay. You're weak.
She offers you a hand up. Come, let's get you outside. You need a bit of sun.
Okay.
Sunshine.
There we go.
Alright, so slowly you manage to kind of stumble up on your feet, and the moment your right foot touches the ground, basically a lightning bolt of pain arcs up through your foot.
Ow.
But you stagger a bit, but are able to keep your balance and eventually walk it off. So again, it's nothing more than a dull ache.
Walk it off, you pussy.
What's that?
Walk it off, you pussy.
Don't make me kill Jeffrey.
Bitch.
He really stands.
I might. I do have a shield on me.
Tie him to the shield. Get him a higher AC.
Exactly.
Again, you can barely stand. Let alone stab someone.
Is reptilian, like, cobalt skin any good as far as armor goes?
Plus a leather
All
jerkin.
counted as hide armor.
Plus a leather
that's
jerkin
already
on
not
top.
wearing.
Still find it humorous that the druid's wearing the heaviest armor in the party.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
Gotta be well protected.
What? That's
Wear a
why.
dead animal. What is your hide armor made out of?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Love
Decide.
nature. Wear dead animals.
Wear a dead wolf.
That
Let's
guy-
have
that's
wolf
a
pelt.
question.
Come on.
Oh,
God.
Do it.
Owlbear!
It's Buffalo Fenris.
Oh, hey.
Can't you wear owlbear?
Shapeshifting. How do your clothes work?
Obviously different
Big as
than
legs.
Fenris's.
Details.
Big as leg.
Because
No.
what?
Obviously different than Fenris's.
Yeah.
Actually, technically does actually describe how that works in the power.
Really?
It does?
Specifically because that question would come up.
Of course.
Whatever she's wearing becomes part of her skin when she's
So
a
it just
wolf
turns
form.
into her...
So she-
her
Her pelt.
Yeah.
So
Wolf
she
pelt.
maintains her...
Wolf pelt.
Yeah,
So
Interesting. So I guess wolf would sort
A
of
very
make
hairy
sense.
spider, then. A very hairy bat.
a tarantula.
buffalo skin. Because
What
they
if
totally
you're
had buffalo.
wearing
What's a
like?
buffalo?
What if you're wearing
Why not?
like?
They have corn here.
Buffalo?
What if you're wearing like 3 like really puffy thermal jackets? Are you a really hairy animal or something? I don't
You
know.
turn into a bear no matter what you want.
Bear.
No, what that means is that you retain your item bonuses and then they come back with you. However, anything in your hands is dropped, so... Easy. Anyway,
Unless you're really
back to
high
relevance.
Yep.
Bears with chains.
So, the rest of you are just kind of waking up as Fenris and Talmen come out of that hovel. And elsewhere you see a number of wolves have arrayed themselves, goddamn, along the perimeter of the sort of swamp island the Druid camp is set on, as well as, of course, a couple of treants lumbering around in the yard.
Don't you see?
Lumbering.
Yes.
Jeremy.
Talmen, you are...
I'm
Lumbering.
still so confused.
They're lumbering.
Oh,
I'm glad someone got that.
I don't think you understand. I fucking love puns.
I'll see what you did there.
So anyway, yeah, Talon, you've never seen a treant before, so you're rather confused.
You see
Again.
Am I still dreaming here? I mean, honestly.
Well, yeah, you wake up with a mostly naked woman next to your bed. Again.
Well, then I can say for you, Rowland.
Yeah.
Oh.
I already got
Oh,
someone.
girl.
That you hate.
Or was he
When you
talking
got-
about her? Moving on. So I'd like each of you to give me a perception check.
Are they all outside now?
Doesn't matter.
Aw, yeah.
19.
22.
5.
Doof, bitch.
5.
I see.
You are distracted
Don't
by the
you
sexy.
see?
The rest of you.
Okay.
19.
22.
22, 19.
Yeah.
Perception check, motherfucker.
Okay. I was not receive your check.
That's a 10.
Very well.
How did
20.
Never mind.
20, 19.
5.
5. Again, distracted by the sexy. The rest of you, however, you hear a strange rustling in the leaves, kind of like the wind has suddenly shifted direction just as you're waking up. And then a
Weird.
sudden silence. Complete and overwhelming.
This isn't going to end well.
Nope.
I'm gonna. Wait.
Yep.
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 Something is not right in these.
Yep.
You
That
go
guy.
on my,
Of course not. The
favorites
trees are
page
walking
for-
and
You're
talking.
distracted by the sexy.
If you go on my favorites page,
I noticed the tree ends.
Treants!
way back in there, but it's
That's about all you
I see
noticed.
trees.
Oh, it's called. It's like
I'm still a little
Insta Macintosh or
disoriented.
something. It's
Insta
just a
Mac-
button.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, you are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and again,
Yeah,
giant
it's
walking, talking
only
trees.
621.
That's not
And so
normal.
awesome.
It's normal for these parts.
Yep.
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 It go there.
What is
Treant. I love that new Treant art. It's amazing.
Ooh, idea.
that?
Plus.
Is pretty intense.
No.
I know, he's got a freaking beard, man. He
He
has
almost
tree
has like a-
beard.
It's like a Fu Manchu.
He does. It's amazing.
Dude.
A branch Manchu.
A branch Manchu.
Oh.
A Fu Branchu.
Yes. Yes. Another 5 XP for Seth.
Penny points.
We've got another one coming. This one's kind of
Oh god.
forced, but like
Don't force it, Seth. It has to be natural.
letting them.
Thunder rumbles in
Those-
the distance. The only thing to break the silence.
Rumble, rumble, rumble. Those druids letting us stay in their cabins.
And
sure
Erica hit the last
are
for me.
ruining us.
Yo,
Because-
anyways.
As the As silence reigns behind thunder, a dark swoop of clouds washes over the area, bathing everything in darkness.
Can I use detect magic or arcana to do so?
Arcana, yes.
Can I do that?
Yes, you may.
No shit! Oh.
Damn it.
14.
12.
Nature or Arcana?
Actually, you couldn't have done it anyway. You're distracted.
Did you say nature or
No.
Can I do
just
Arcana to see if
Arcana.
those boobs are real?
Yes, you may.
12.
17
They're totally
Arcana.
real. And probably very soft.
17 Arcana.
Damn.
17.
Roll the motorboat.
Roll to resist sexy.
What would I add to that?
Or do you want to?
Would that be charm? Like similar to charm or charisma or something?
Question: how old is Fenris?
Old enough.
How old does she look, or how old is she in actual years?
Like in
Old
actual
enough.
years? Because I'm just kind of wondering.
To put
Okay,
it
this is the
nicely,
question
in
that-
dog years, she's what?
That's much older.
2000? Something close to that.
Again, this is like the human dude who's dating the elf. It's like, you
Yeah.
don't want to know.
Okay,
She
then.
looks like she's in her early 20s.
Okay, good enough for
That's
me.
what matters. Well, it's been 20 years, so probably.
What did you roll for? No. what
No,
did
she
you
rolled
roll for
Arcana. Because I'm distracted.
17
I
Arcana.
wonder if her wolf form and human
17
form
Arcana
age
for
differently.
some reason.
Idea.
Damn.
Or do they age at all?
I would not complain.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't age much either.
Nope.
Anyway, so
What?
17,
17.
14, 17. Roland, do you want to make one?
What's your
Yeah,
street
sure.
wise?
I'll make a thing.
Shit.
All right.
Arcana.
Arcana.
3.
11.
All right. So, only Rhea notices that a strange magic is swooping over the area. Unlike anything you've sensed before. It's not the dark... Actually, no, you have sensed it before, though you weren't really paying attention. But you can't recall where. It's just different than anything.
Like, we have, like, in our sessions, we've experienced this?
You've
or
experienced it
backstory?
once, but you don't really remember because you weren't doing Arcana rolls at the time.
Oh.
But it's not necessarily dark magic, it's not primal magic, it's
It's
nothing...
just, yeah.
It's just the magic.
It's the magic
I'm
itself
gonna
feels different,
go-
feels
I'm gonna step
more
outside.
violent in nature, like the storm's about to explode into...
Guys, I don't think this storm is...
So
That's-
Rhea
that's
runs out of
bad.
her cabin yelling about dark magics.
It's
Can I
bad.
make another Arcana now that I know there's dark magic about?
Yes, you may. And Socorro needs to be out there with you, not in his cabin.
Well, there's no space.
Move Brecken up, goddammit.
Can I roll nature then?
No.
Nice! That would be a 29
A 29.
for Arcana.
Talmen, you do have knowledge of this magic. You've seen it only once before yourself in practice. But in theory, you know quite a bit more. Blood magic has been used to
God.
summon up the storm.
That's
It's
what I
bad.
figured.
Indeed.
Great.
A
is-
blood
Some-
storm.
That was Boatlock, remember?
Yeah.
He made us do the blood magic handshake pact.
You doubt that it's Boatlock himself. This is
But
far
that's
too
just what
far from
we've
his territory. Right.
experienced.
But it's another blood
Oh, I
mage.
forgot there were cookies.
Great.
Anyway, seeing that something bad is about to happen, both Fenris and
Or two.
Socorro run to the front of the island,
Do you want one?
Where?
preparing just anywhere out in the courtyard there,
Okay.
preparing themselves for some sort of attack. Over his shoulder, the high priest yells, "My friends, you had best get to cover. I would not risk you."
Come on.
How very gentle.
So,
I'm gonna go put on my armor.
Alright. Yeah, you find it very easily in just a chest underneath the bed. So you quickly grab your gear on and find your weapons.
Yay.
However. So, what do the rest of you do?
Follow Sakura's advice
How?
by staying put.
No, we said wow.
No, I said how.
Oh, okay. So,
Because you said go for cover, and you're just standing on a dock.
How now?
yeah.
That's the truth. That is
No.
the truth.
Shoop, shoop, shoop.
Whoop.
I
Yep.
think I'll, trying to think. Do, like, are there any cellars or anything? Or are these
There
just
are not.
ramshackly little...
These are
These are
hovels.
just
Shacks.
ramshackly buildings. However, most of them do have a little hatch not far from the door that will allow you to get underneath them, sort of like a cellar. However, it's really wet and damp and unpleasant down there.
No, thank you.
As you guys kind of bolt for cover, What?
All right, Mark.
Mark's doing the same thing you are. So, do you guys want to grab cover? I mean, Rowland and Rhea are just kind of standing out there.
Cool. Yeah, I'm good. Go inside.
Well, go inside. Which cabin?
She's staying outside. Okay.
Who's staying outside?
Shoots me dead. Little rabbit, come inside.
Fenris.
Oh yeah, Fenris is staying outside. Huh?
Wait, what?
Well, I'll join Talmen, I guess.
All right.
He's a defender. so-
Dude, I love that.
All right. So, peering out the windows.
The useful things
You see-
I hide under the bed.
Anyway, peering out the window, you see one of Fenris's wolf pack running full speed through the swamp, kind of leaping from island to island. It's bloodied, covered in cuts and scrapes, with an arrow sticking out of its back. Anyway, it sort of runs up, leaps onto the boat, but slips and collapses. It's able to quickly sort of moan something to another wolf, which relays it to Fenris. Brecken, Rowland, give me a quick nature check to intercept what they're saying.
14. Sadly.
21.
Because I ran into
Alright. So, strangely enough, only Rowland is able to understand the general gist of the message.
That's weird.
Shrubbery.
Indeed. Kingslayers approach.
It's bad.
We in
Yes.
trouble.
'Tis bad indeed. And indeed, as he says that...
Oh my god, these things are like crack.
Hey, did you guys move that stuff off the map, please?
Uh-oh.
What, did you think it was just going to be like the one?
Yes.
Sorry.
Rather not
Not White Raven.
him, yeah.
No, that's a different model if you look at it. This is White Raven.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's
So, 4 darkly clad figures, Kingslayers beyond doubt, step out of the rolling mist that begins to cover the swamp. One of them, a leader by the looks of him, carrying a huge sword over one hand and a bloody dagger in the other, his palm very savagely cut, certainly a mage of some sort. This one steps to the forefront of the group and says, "You shelter royals amongst you. Surrender them, and you will be allowed to leave safely."
Quit armoring them, you druids. How is
Singular.
How is that pronounced?
Whatever.
The N-Y-O-R-O
nice. I like
and how is it?
Very hurish.
Anyway,
What are the doors to the cabins like?
they're
Presuming
very
they are.
flimsy wood.
Can I make a stealth roll to creep out?
You may.
Probably shouldn't have gone inside. Like,
Yeah, I was like, wow, what are you guys doing?
13.
13. Well, they weren't really looking for you specifically, and they're quite a distance away. So yeah, you're able to kind of quietly sort of lean out, and Fenris is mostly providing cover. So
So I'm just looking at the field here.
Alright, so-
Like, I'm wondering, because I presume he can just see straight. I mean, even though there's cover, can I, like, actually crawl back under and go this way?
You can try and, like, crawl your way through the swamp, yeah.
Okay.
The grass is about up to knee height in most places, so yeah.
Well, I'm going to... I think I'm actually going to set Jeffrey down for...
Alright, you
he's
pull
just
him
gonna-
off and...
Yeah, he's going to be there.
Don't leave me.
No, I can't with that! Okay,
Aw.
never mind. I can't do that, man.
What penalty is taking for having him there?
Yeah.
Actually, Jeffrey's really stealthy, so you're not carrying him anymore.
Yes, I am!
Why?
No, I mean, like, even if
Oh.
you wanted to sneak, you wouldn't carry him. He could sneak up around beside
Okay.
you.
So, well,
Probably better.
You can still occupy the same square. That's fine.
gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, he makes his own
Well-
stealth rolls though. So
Okay, so
No
we're
penalty.
kind of like right here, I guess.
all
like,
right,
in
and
the
make a
brush.
stealth check again.
20 total.
All right, let's see if he can beat that.
Jeffrey?
Oh, no. No, I mean the Kingslayers.
I was gonna say I was like kind of in the brush
Alright,
behind
so-
a wolf and trees.
Yeah, make another perception check for Jeffrey. I mean stealth check for Jeffrey. 'Cause I think he has a +10 too.
27. Damn.
Okay, so
still
yeah,
not-
Jeffrey's totally stealthed out, so he's fine. Indeed.
Alright,
Dude,
can
he's like
I
Spike.
sneak out here? Take that.
What's up?
All right, so
just a
you
little
retreat out.
reptilian
So
companion.
Yeah, I guess.
are you going to continue trying to
Also
go that
riding
way,
you.
like out of the
No.
battlefield, or are you just going to stay
Kind of
back?
I'm
has
just gonna chill back here.
Slight
And
illusions
observe
of
the
grandeur.
All right. Just know that it's going to be a bitch for you to get
Oh,
into
love
the
it.
action if you decide to fight.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Wait.
Well,
Then would that mean he would be attracted to... What is the rarity of our group?
There isn't a rarity.
we don't have a rarity.
Guys, I'm aware of what you're talking about.
Really, what are we talking about then?
I'm not going to say it.
I'll take that as a no then.
I wonder what Jeffrey perceives himself as. Like,
Jeffrey perceives himself as a bold, strong
exactly.
adventurer.
Like, can't you
Yep.
see him?
Yep.
Like, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Like,
Anyway,
he's
But
he's
who?
riding me. Can I at least have just this?
anyway. So yeah.
Who's Jeffrey's love interest?
We were
Yes.
thinking
I
it would be
wonder.
rarity,
Jeffrey's a-
but there isn't
Jeffrey's a
really a
love interest.
rarity of
Yeah,
the group.
Jesus,
so.
I wonder who Jeffrey's
Rhea!
love interest could possibly be.
Fenris.
Uh,
She's beautiful. She's a wolf.
She's a human. She's much bigger than him.
Cough, Talmen, cough.
What?
What?
Jeffrey
Because he's
Talmen?
a dragon.
No, I mean, like, Talmen was kind of, and Fenris, yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
That's
Oh
like,
no, we were
what?
saying what's Jeffrey's love interest, and you said Talmen. We're like, what?
No, you
What?
suggested
Deeply
Fenris, and I was like,
confused.
Talmen?
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
a thing I need to link.
No.
Not to you.
Well, no, I mean, like, for a second,
Yeah,
I was thinking
shit.
you were thinking about porn. I was like,
No.
don't send that to people.
No. Elusive. Rule 63.
Anyway.
No.
I love that.
Anyway.
I don't know
Anyway.
what that is.
So we're stealthed, and everyone else is.
I'm chilling behind a tree right now.
Yeah, so you're stealth. So, Roland, what do you do other than hide under the bed, if anything?
I'll start tapping. I'm hanging under the bed.
Point.
Someone eat some of these so I don't feel terrible about getting it. I'm like, no, want. But I've had like 17, and you guys have had like 3
Each.
amongst the 4 of you.
I've had like 5.
Have more.
All the 4.
Anyway. So. Since no one steps forward to speak for the group, Socorro does, saying to the Kingslayer, "We have no intention of surrendering anyone to scum like you. Get back where you came from, or you'll have us to deal with." And from underneath his robes, he pulls out a large battle axe.
Oh shit.
Made of sort of carved wood. So, and of course, around him the perimeter of wolves begins to growl. And Fenris, of course, is Fenris and very capable in fight. And the Treant, who's just kind of like, come
Why do
on,
I feel like
I
he's
fucking dare
pretty
you.
much.
It's like, oh, hi.
Talmen.
Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of like shoulders slumped, just staring at the Kingslayer like, come on, punk, make my day.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah,
come at me.
bro. No, he's totally a dirty Harry. He's like,
Make my day.
Make my.
I've got to look at his miniature again.
Make my millennium. Yes.
That
For a
food
treant,
ranch
that's-
is-
Oh, actually, yeah.
that is.
For Treant, that really fucking works.
Oh, he has a name, Mysteriful.
Mysteriful.
Okay.
Mysteriful.
I didn't know that, but alright.
Small and cute.
Saves me from having to make one up.
Does.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
Where did Mark go?
I presume the bathroom.
Oh.
One would assume, anyway.
Do you want to go check on him?
No.
Then let's move on.
That food ranch you.
So,
Dude.
anyway. All of you, except, of course, Rowland, who's hiding under bed like a pussy, see the
Squishy.
Kingslayers.
Everyone but the
yay!
Yep.
Yep.
And
And Blood Mage.
everyone's a Kingslayer, Blood Mage, and Fenris and everyone are getting ready to fight them off, except for our party who are all cowering.
Yeah.
Roland's hiding under a bed. So tell him, maybe
was
you'd
under-
like
Wait,
to.
what is Rhea hiding?
Rhea's hiding in the brush,
Okay.
and
I'm not gonna
Brecken's
swap
hiding
the area.
behind some bushes, and you're just standing there in the middle of the room going, "Hi guys." So, do you want to hide, or do you actually want to be a man and go out there and confront them?
and tank them.
Because
Yeah,
Go
why not?
All right, so step outside.
Yeah.
Did he-
Because Sakura
And
was
again,
speaking for
we've
her
already
lately.
mentioned that our treant friend is there. Is like, make my millennium, bitches.
His name is Mysteriful.
Is it really?
Yeah. Check
Apparently,
back.
because you know the back is always accurate.
Mysteriful.
Anyway,
Oh.
so Talmen, they have issued a ultimatum to surrender Rowland. So what do you do?
We don't, obviously.
All right, do you say anything or?
No, I'll just chill.
All right,
Yep, that's pretty much what we've been doing for the past couple
Yeah, we
turns.
could escape around the back.
leaving
Same.
your druid friends and the
Yeah.
wolves to sacrifice themselves to cover your
That'd be
retreat. Yes.
horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Or we can fight him. That works too.
Well, I mean, I thought I kind of leaned towards fighting them, but the whole fleeing thing, because the druids said they're like kind of going by the whole Cloud Ruler Temple thing.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
their
they were-
last refuge, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
damn.
like, if
Yeah.
it means saving Rowland, I don't think they would, in the long run, mind. But
If they all die, they won't mind.
They won't give up their last refuge. No, they'll
Okay,
they'll
so
put the
is
last
I'm
guy.
guessing the actual mini is the Blood Mage?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
Really, the fact that one of the last remaining treants is here guarding this place means it's quite.
Is Savina here?
No, she's not.
Oh. I mean, this is the Ghost Blood.
Well, this is the edge of Ghostwood. She'd be
Oh,
further
okay.
in.
Who is Savina?
Never you mind.
Yeah, if you were at sessions before this campaign, you might remember.
Ooh,
Or
hater
rather,
raid.
Session Summers. Which you can do.
Yeah, it's
Attractively.
boring.
Fuck you. I work hard on those.
I read them.
I know, I'm talking to Andy. Where are you going now?
Bathroom?
I see. Well, it's not like you were doing
Fair
anything anyway.
warning, you might want a gas mask.
There's one upstairs in the hall.
Really?
Andy, do you have a D20 in your ear?
Yes.
I
No,
see.
a bathroom, Seth. Another bathroom, not a gas mask.
No, those
Really
aren't
well.
there.
Where are they then?
I'm telling you.
You were like, you'll need a gas mask.
I got
There's
one in the
one
hall.
upstairs.
I'm sure he does have some.
Yeah, I could see that.
Dude, they were
Anyway.
selling them for like $5 at the Army Navy store last time I was there, and I was like,
Where?
fuck yes.
They haven't.
Texas.
No.
Aw.
You did remember the filters though, right?
The filters all work.
Like,
Wait, tested them all?
literally,
Well, no, I mean, they come. I mean, shit if I know, but
for a
they
few
theoretically should.
for a few years now, I've been trying to find an army surplus store because the one in Pineville
Closed.
closed.
I wonder why.
Anyway, guys.
I mean, I wonder
Moving
why
on.
There's no surplus.
So, with a quick hand motion, the Kingslayer points to Socorro, the perceived leader of this defense force, and the Kingslayers begin advancing. So, roll initiative, everyone.
Nat 20.
Sweet.
21.
7.
10.
Alright, hold on, let me write this down.
Rapture!
That's me.
Fucking camera.
Just
God
fix the tripod.
almighty.
Yeah.
How deep is the water? Like, knee deep?
Yeah, it's knee deep. It'll slow you down. So, okay, tell him what'd you get.
Nat 20.
All right, Brecken.
21 total.
Rhea.
10.
Really? Roland.
7.
I see.
Is that with your scores? Or your
Yeah.
added points?
With +1, yes.
I see. Okay, so the defenders are going to make a roll. They get a 19. And the Kingslayers get a 5. So
Wow.
Oh, by the way, what has improved initiative again?
it improves your initiative.
How much?
What do
Yeah,
you
it's
think?
5, I think.
Look in a rule
Okay,
book,
fine.
man. I don't
I'm
know.
just thinking. I just want
Yeah, it
to
does.
know.
Okay,
5.
so-
That's what I took.
So we're looking at Talmen, Brecken, defenders, Rhea, Rowland, and the Kingslayers.
Cool. That will last.
Okay, so with that in mind, yeah, go for Talmen.
Yay, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as I can move, so I'll go ahead and move. And then... Oh, I'm still too far
How
away.
sentient are wisps? I mean, like,
Um,
are they...
They're sentient, but they're like
Like-
true neutral. They do not give a shit.
Yeah, that's great.
Their existence is basically to light this place the fuck up. That's all they want to do, and they can't. Really.
I was like, are they allied with the druids? or-
The druids kind of talk to them on occasion, but they, again,
It's pretty
shit
much,
not
they
given.
just exist.
Yeah.
It's not that they exist; they're just indifferent to mortal affairs. That should be a department in some like astral sea body. You know, Department of Mortal Affairs.
Yeah.
The same.
I actually can't do anything. They're too far away. Wait, hold on. No, I can hit this one. Yes, okay.
This is gonna sound crazy, but, I guess that would
No,
be...
okay, so I can only hit Kingslayer number 2 with lightning lore, because that's my only ranged.
Who has a,
No.
good diplomacy?
I got 3.
About
I got 6.
4.
7.
Because I'm wondering,
I think they're a
If
little
you could,
beyond
like-
diplomacy.
I was gonna say if you could convince one of the
Kingslayers.
druids who regularly,
Oh.
occasionally talks to the wisps to maybe try to get them to help us.
Their HP's gonna be super low though. I don't want to see wisps die.
Well, we've got Jeffrey. He's pretty
Yeah.
survivability high.
He's tricksy.
He's tricksy. Okay, so I'm going to use...
And I mean, we really don't know what the wisps do, so because they're so indifferent, they never really.
That's true. They actually have the magical
Okay.
power of a nuclear bomb.
That would be
For all of
awesome
them.
for all of us. Okay, I'm going to use lightning lore on number 2.
Alright.
Of the wisps, I've had.
19 versus fortitude.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yay!
Of the wisps I have seen in
So 1d6.
fantasy gaming or whatever.
Sweet.
usually they have some
5
sort of
points of
detonation.
lightning damage, and the target is pulled.
That's number 2.
Yes.
Alright.
He's pulled
Ooh.
closest to me.
And in the water.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
In the water.
I like that.
Oh wait, you said that it does lightning damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LOL. I'll drop an extra 5 on top of him.
Nice.
I thought you had water.
It's called lightning lure. Yay.
Oh.
In the water, even.
In the water.
Yes.
So,
And that's an at will.
Would making a diplomacy roll be a standard action?
no, let's make it a minor. I mean,
Can you try to convince one of the druids to talk to the wisps?
Wouldn't the druids have to be closer to the wisps?
the only druid out here is Sakura. The others are non-coms.
Yeah. They're just
Oh, I keep
They're
thinking
busy.
the
they're just
wolves.
battle
The
medics.
women and children's. Well, not the women's. They fight too.
We'll convince
I hope
Sakura
so.
too.
You're closer. I'm
Anyway.
busy dealing
I'm
lightning
sneaky.
Brecken,
damage.
you're up.
Okie dokie. Shoop, shoop, shoop.
I'd rather not.
Are you sure you can move that far?
Yeah, I was here, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So.
Alright,
1,
difficult terrain,
2,
difficult terrain,
3,
difficult
4,
terrain.
5. My speed is 6.
Yes. And that's all difficult terrain moving through that damn shrub.
1, 2. Yeah, that still gets me there,
Never mind.
shouldn't it?
Just do it.
Anywho. I'm gonna shoot Flame Seed at
Oh, my.
number 1.
Alright.
Because I can hit him. I hopes.
Well,
Maybe not. 8, 9, 10 versus reflex.
No. Alright, that makes it the defender's turn. So, time for wolves to maul people.
Yay!
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Erica, could you move that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as he can get. And then Socorro is going to move 1, 2, 3. And let's resolve the wolf attacks.
Is Fenrir technically defender?
Huh? Who?
Or Fenris, sorry.
Oh no, she's a soul striker.
Oh, okay.
Technically,
Did you roll for her?
Skirmisher.
Like initiative?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's going on the defender's turn.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Surprisingly enough, that's what she is. Anyway, okay, so number 3 is going to attack number 2. Whee. Yeah, that'll probably do it with a +7. So, and that'll drop 1d6 +2. So 7 damage against number 2. So he's taking 17.
Is there some way to get allies to distract enemies that would
Leedle,
increase
leedle.
my stealth?
Sure.
How would that be?
Just ask the allies. I mean, most of them will probably freaking do it.
Like,
What do you mean?
what I'm thinking is,
Yeah.
this guy is a mage.
Yes.
If I can silence him using Garrote, that would be really good for us.
Yeah, it would.
But getting
This
to
might count as
him
cover, too.
through these two guys and water could be a problem.
Splash, splash, splash. Rustle, rustle, rustle. I'm sneaky.
Alright, anyway.
What was that thing you did to pull him?
Oh, lightning lore. It's pretty much like a lasso of lightning extends from my sword
How
and
often can you do that?
at will.
Does that have a range?
Range of 3. Yeah, that's why he's the only one I could hit, and I almost couldn't hit
You
him.
could get, like,
Alright,
'cause you
Socorro's
could
going to...
finish him off if you could pull him.
Socorro's going to drop
I could
a
do
Storm Spike on the Blood Mage. And he hits.
Oh, yeah, popcorn.
Cool.
Cool story, bro.
Yep.
I
And
have.
does 9
Not
points
too
of
much.
damage, and he has to move at least 2 squares.
I have Tundra Wind.
The Volmage or Socorro?
Pushes targets.
The Blood Mage.
Oh, is it like Andy's thing? If he doesn't move, he gets damaged? Or
Right.
something? Oh, okay.
Alright, so that's Socorro's turn.
You want
Fenris
some
and
cocoa?
Treant are going to reserve their turns.
I have Tundra Wind, which pushes whoever it hits equal to my con mod, which is 2. But I have to be really close. Close blast 3.
Is it enemies or?
Yeah, enemies.
Okay.
Alright, so that's all the defenders who are going right now, so that brings us up to Ria's turn.
Okay. Well,
Creatures and birds.
Yeah.
trying to think. Do you think I should just reserve my turn? Because I, again, really don't want to blow my cover. Like I said, if this guy can get finished off by the 2 wolves or
Yeah.
whatever, and you can somehow pull this guy forward, I can go like this and strangle him.
Yeah. Question.
Huh?
Teleporting, would that then activate an attack of opportunity? Okay, sweet.
Okay, so,
In that case, I'm going to reserve my turn and
alright, Rowland, you're up.
stay stealthy.
Okay, I will be up.
Alright, you stand up as a move action,
Yep.
and there's a window right in front of you
Awesome.
if you stand on the bed.
Wait, is there glass in it or just a hole in the wall?
It's pretty much a hole in the wall, so you kind of pull the curtains apart, and you now have +2 cover and a clear line of sight on the
Awesome.
entire battlefield.
Nice.
So actually, that worked out pretty well for you.
Yep.
Yay, cower.
It works.
Alright, so you take a knee on the bed and draw your longbow string back, preparing to snipe people.
What's the battlefield? We got.
Can you
Enemy, 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 enemy.
Can you
So
get
4 normal
this guy?
Kingslayers and a Blood Mage.
Blood mage. Okay.
He has cover. Just,
I don't want to attract attention to myself, though, is the thing. Let's see what I have for powers.
Well, they might be a little distracted by the wolves.
Yeah, there's that whole front line of defenders up there.
Yeah, and me.
Ooh, that'd work. Close blast 1. Damn it. Well, actually, no. Burst 1.
Is different.
Oh, really?
What is burst one?
First one is, does it say? Oh, it's within weapon range. So yeah, just anywhere on the map you can see. Drop
Oh.
a first one.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That works then.
Why is the D20 in your ear? I know we didn't actually ask why, but just is.
feel like it?
In your ear.
In your ear.
Guys, no. Andy,
Put it
go.
in here.
Go.
I target this space right here.
You have to target a person, not a space.
Oh, I do. Shit. Damn. I'm
It's
He
random.
targets the bug in that space.
If only there were an enemy bug in that space.
Oh, will-o-wisp.
Nope.
No, we're not. Oh, it's nice to work, but no.
Yes, let's get the will-o-wisp
I
mad
will
at
wait
us.
for a better
That's
location
fun.
to use that then.
I still think if you have the opportunity,
Yeah.
if you can talk to him. To
Well, I got
talk
the code.
to
We're only a
them.
boat away.
I mean, only
Talk to him
do it
about
if
what?
it doesn't involve.
5, 4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then.
Just do a melee
But that's
or
melee
range
only,
basic.
damn it.
Alright, Rowland gets his turn. Kingslayers.
Never douche.
They can turn forever.
You could have just used a range basic if you didn't know what else to use.
She's already
Yeah,
here.
picking at will.
And then we'll reserve your turn till after the Kingslayers. So you can actually have some time to think for once.
Which means look through powers.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so Kingslayer number 1 is going to attack him a wolf. Cock die. 4! Not so much. I think you dropped something.
I know. I got it.
Okay. Kingslayer number 3 is going to zip up here. Good. And attack him a wolf. Crit!
Aww.
So he deals 20 damage to wolf number 2. Ouch. Wolf number 2 is almost dead. So Fenris gets a "you bastard" look. Alright. Let's see. Number 2 is going to attack number 3. God, I love numbers. Alright, that's a hit. And
Ooh, it
he
works
drops
now.
2d8. 3, 9. So 13 damage on wolf number 3. Oops. Wrong faction. Alright, number 4 is going to move 1, 2, and he makes an acrobatics check to leap across the bridge. He fails, so...
You mad?
Sploosh. He kind of makes a face plant on the swamp.
Raven Moose Bandit.
Sweet, I know what I'm doing.
Alright, and now the Blood Mage's turn. So, he raises up his dagger and makes another quick slash across his palm, and then swings his hand out in a grand arc, trying to attack 1, 2, Socorro and Talmen with this kind of, arc of fire.
Oh.
Blood fire burst.
Does that hit 3?
Arc of Fire in the damn swamp.
What?
What is he doing exactly?
He's making a sort of arc of fire in front of him.
20 minutes, by the way.
Wouldn't
And-
that hit 3?
No, it does not. It's enemies only.
Damn.
They're resistant to his blood magic.
Wow.
So, okay, against number 2, that's a miss. Against wolf number 1, that's a hit. Against Socorro, that is a miss. And against Talmen, let's see, a 17 plus 10, so 27 versus Fortitude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Actually, no, wait, sorry, that's his melee attack bonus. A 23 against Fortitude.
Still
Still.
hits.
Yeah, figures much.
By far.
Yeah, by about 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're level 3.
Yay! What level is
so
he?
12 points of damage.
Higher.
Are treants,
Ooh.
are
5, maybe 6.
treants
So.
more magically or physically inclined?
Treants are all about running up and punching people in the
I
face
figured as
with a
much.
giant wood
Kill it with a
fist.
squeak.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, so
I was like,
that
if
was the
he didn't do
Kingslayer's
something-
turn. And now for everyone who's held their turn, so Rowland.
Okay, I will use Storm Spirit Shards on number 3.
Yay!
Which I will add cannot miss.
Okay.
I'm glad I can't miss. Well, it misses him with a 7.
A 7 versus what? Not that it matters. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens?
Actually, not 7. It's Wisdom. So in a 9.
Yay! It's still a miss.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, so bearing that in mind, what happens?
Well, it's burst 1. So would the burst still hit the rest of them?
You have to roll attacks on them.
Okay. Well, misses half damage.
Okay, so
Do I roll individually or as a whole for damage?
as a whole, so attack the other 2.
Okay. Number 1 with a again 17
17 versus
AC,
no.
Oh, this is...
Okay. and the big guy with
12.
12.
So a
I don't
19.
remember what this one
Still miss.
so half damage on all of them.
Alright.
Uh,
Roll your dice.
Would Fenris be able to communicate with the wisps?
Yeah, they all can. Anyone can with a high nature check.
Okay.
They don't really have their own language. They
So
just
not me.
communicate with.
That's okay. You're busy killing stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
7 damage each.
Alright. And that's 1, 3.
1, 3, and the big guy.
Alright, so he's taking 16.
20 minutes.
Thank you, Andy.
Oh, there I said.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings it around to Fenris and Treant's turn.
And what about Rhea?
Yeah, she reserved her turn too.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go, Rhea?
Can I, without drawing too much attention to myself, whisper to Fenris to try and
Help get the.
convince the
Yeah.
wisps to aid us? That'd be like love or
That'd be
diplomacy.
Yeah, diplomacy,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Unless you want to intimidate her, I mean, you know.
I rolled a 21, so I'm gonna go with that. 21
Yeah.
diplomacy.
Okay, so what do you say?
Milady Fenris,
Ah! Oh, God! What are you doing there?
Hiding?
Hey, Fenris,
I
I'm
don't know if they
talking
would. I don't know if they would be able to do
Moses.
much, but I've heard certain stories about wisps being able to employ.
Hurry it up, we're in the middle of a fight!
Get the wisp to help us. That's all you need to say.
Would you be able to convince the wisps to come to our aid?
Maybe I need to be closer.
What are you doing?
Absolutely.
It's a while.
Yeah.
Minutes, yeah.
A
Wow.
couple minutes.
They're both determined.
Complete.
Yes, it's now
Out of
raining on the field,
Yeah.
too, by the way.
Okay.
Of course.
It's kind of obscuring. But.
Yes.
Okay, so,
So.
Rhea, do you want to do anything else, or is that
That's
just...
it.
Okay, thank you. And so now Treant's turn. Yeah, about that.
Serious shit. Just got serious.
Bump, bump, bump.
Oh shit.
He sort of primes his two fists and makes a slamming motion towards both Kingslayers
Nice.
with a fist the size of, like, a Volkswagen Beetle. So let's see if
What
he
is
hits.
this Volkswagen Beetle you speak of?
And made of like really, really hard wood.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay, if he rolls a 5 or better, he hits. Hit. Hit. To be expected. And 20, 12 plus 12 damage. Okay. That's a 11 and an 8. So that's 20 damage on Kingslayer number 4. And
Can you-
23 damage on number 2. So
Okay.
Wow.
Question. Because they were just hit with fists the size of
Volkswagens.
yeah, they're knocked down.
Small vehicles.
Are they
Alive.
like drowning?
They're both underwater, yeah. So
Yeah.
so they're gonna have some trouble with that.
Or collapse.
Yeah. And really,
And also they're marked, so if they get to attack, they have to attack the poor treant. And by poor, I mean the huge fucking treant with like 100
Yeah.
points. So yeah, they're good.
okay, so
Okay, so
they were
bring it
just
on to Fenris's turn.
pushed into murky,
Yeah.
swampy water.
By Volkswagen Beetles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she leaps up onto the back of one of her wolves and kicks a Kingslayer in the face. That's a hit.
That's gonna be awkward.
Oops, if that's what
Oh, do you want her to do something else?
Well, no, because I was gonna try and switch places using teleportation with the wolf she's sitting on.
I mean, you know,
Can I-
she totally wouldn't mind not being there when they get to attack back. That's probably
Dude,
cool with
you
her.
get to be
Okay.
underneath sexy lady.
Or
Teleport!
that too. Okay, she can ride on your shoulders. Same difference. Or you could ride
Well,
on the
well,
wolf's shoulders.
it's all allies
Like,
in itself
turn
in that
into
square, so I
Jeffrey.
guess that would
Catch it
still
on.
teleport her too.
You can take wolf.
So-
well, no, that wouldn't be
Yeah, she
melee.
deals 6 damage by kicking him in the face.
Hmm.
And that's her turn.
Can she
So that brings us up to Talmen's.
Was she gonna do the wisp thing?
She's too far away still.
Oh.
Sorry, that's the best she can do right now.
Okay,
That's the
so
only
I'm
one.
gonna use Dimensional Warp, which is a minor.
Cool.
Just go poof. And then she was right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Meanwhile,
gonna
Fenris looks around very confused, like, what the hell?
whatever, get over it. And then I'm going to use shift right here.
Alright.
And then I'm going to use transposing lunge on Kingslayer.
Cool.
Yes. That would be. Hold on. 24 versus his AC.
Alright, 24 versus AC. That'll hit, yeah.
Yay, so that is 2 weapons.
So do you want to rest?
Hmm?
Do you want to rest?
So that's 14. 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
And I teleport him over here.
Solid.
Yes.
Because I have to teleport into an adjacent square.
Thank you.
Yay!
Alrighty then. That
Huzzah
makes
for
it my
defending!
Yep, it does, Rickon.
And I cannot remember
So,
if
enemies have
transposing
cover from
lunge-
you because you're kind of firing through a brush unless you want to, like, move a couple squares ahead.
I put him closer to your area, Seth.
Thank
What?
you. I forgot to apply Jeffrey's
Bard song.
bard's.
Well, no one's around.
turn.
And also that would give away your
Oh,
position.
I-
Yeah.
That would.
What's the damage? What's 3?
Flame seed.
That's
Aw,
many!
yeah.
Boom!
On number 1.
Alright.
Is that
And
max
then-
damage or triple damage?
That's max damage on him, but let's see what you roll against the other guys.
6, 7, 8, 9,
R9.
10.
That's just a single hit. So
10. And then the adjacent squares become a fiery zone for enemies. And then-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay!
So 10 damage on 1.
plus it's still number 1, so you'd be fine.
Okay.
Alright, so how much damage do they take? Because obviously they can't not take that damage.
1 takes 10, so 3 takes...
Is it
Well, my whiz mod.
So
4
3.
and 4. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, there we go.
Working like a team, like a boss.
see? That's how you step it up.
Okay,
Also with a whole company of druids and their allies.
Hey.
Same, they're helping. Trigan's like a boss.
Dude. Boom. Pretty much.
Boom!
Okay,
Come on,
and then
punks.
counter. I forgot to
Make
put
my
that
move.
down.
Dude, I'd rather love
I fucking love
hysterical.
Alright, so
Much
moving
fun.
on.
So use that.
That makes it defenders' turns. So, Wolfie leaps ahead and tries to maul him a Kingslayer. He hits. Does. Let's see. 5 points of damage on number 1.
So I don't need to go back here for a while, actually.
3. Alright. Number 4 leaps down onto number 4, who... Number 4 is attacking number 4. Leaps down onto his back and starts mauling his asshole.
Oh.
Awkward.
4x4.
I think you can shots.
It's descriptor, Andy.
Yeah.
Don't even go there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, sadly, he misses.
Aww.
Number
He's
3
face down
attacks
in the
number
water.
2, who does not miss, and rolls only 4 damage, sadly.
And don't forget about the wolf under Fenris.
Of course. So yeah, that wolf is going to kind of shift up and make his attack on number 2 as well. He does not hit.
Oh dear.
Sakura?
And let's see. Yep. He is again going to do Storm Spike on the Blood Mage. He hits and does 7 damage. So. Alright, and lastly, Fenris, who is going to drop a Air of Effect buff for her little companions. Basically, it's a Howl of the Wild that gives them all a plus 1d6 damage bonus if you're a wolf. Brecken, for future reference.
If she shifts, like, after the power works, does that still get
Yeah.
the bonus? Sweet.
So you hear a almost ear-piercing howl.
Oh.
And now, Treant. He's going to continue pounding the shit out of those 2 dudes.
Beautiful.
That's actually a miss. Surprisingly, he rolled 1 under what he needed, which was a 5.
No.
And wow! Okay, that's interference. There we go. And 1d12 plus 12 on number 4. So that's 14. Yeah. Alright, and now for Rhea, you're up.
You can begin your sneak seas.
Yeah, I am.
You want to leave Jeffrey behind?
No. Actually.
Jeffrey's got higher stealth than most.
That's true.
Do you think I should try to cross? Again.
I don't know. There's no stealthy around you. I mean, you're still in the
You can
bushes.
try and like swim across, but they'll take an athletics check.
What about stealth?
You'll take a penalty.
Do you think I should?
If you want to.
I don't know. If
They are a little distracted.
Are they?
Yeah, they're being mauled by wolves and a heron.
This is true.
And it
What was
takes no
that?
prisoners.
Is that stealth or?
Your choice of its stealth or athletics first.
I'm gonna go with stealth.
All right, so you
So
took
20
so-
total.
All right,
And
let's
like,
see if they notice you. Actually, yes, the blood mage does see you.
I'm dealing with him, don't worry.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Yeah, you
There went the
Yes,
grot
you
thing
know.
though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
You might as well continue. I
You
mean,
still
Yeah.
have Assassin Strike though, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah, so just keep going.
So.
Nah, it sucks.
Like,
Like a boss.
and then
Ew.
I
like my
forgot
own
where
dick.
I was.
Good
like-
song.
You were right there.
1, 2.
And you said you sucked
3,
your own
4,
dick?
5,
No.
Nah, bro, that ain't me.
6.
I
Okay.
sure I have it here on the
Oh,
transcript.
be careful, because you're gonna
Nope.
end up with an attack opportunity.
And on video.
Yeah. Okay. In that
So-
case, 6.
Yeah.
And on video.
Actually.
Seth, pick up the pace.
I don't think
I'm not trying to.
2,
it's okay.
1.
Jeffrey is
Go.
going to, now that I'm
Yeah.
visible, he's going to use his little bard song thing.
Yay. Like Brecken and a wolf.
And me.
And Jeffrey decides that he would maximize his effectiveness by staying right where he is. So he clambers off and starts, strumming his lute, jumping from one foot to the other. The rest of Brecken, you feel slightly inspired.
I feel
Ever so.
nothing.
All right, so Rhea, what do you do?
I feel a dull
Actually,
pain in
you
my
can do
leg.
leg.
anything. That's about the
That
end
was
of it.
all I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. Roland, you're up.
Snipe.
Okay. Yeah, Thorncloud shot on the big guy.
Cool.
Whose name? What's his name again?
The blood mage.
Blood Mage got it.
Here, snipe, snipe, snipe.
15. That'll hit.
Cool.
Yay!
I assume that's against AC.
It is
Yeah, Snipe. She likes chocolate.
Snipe.
So
Hmm.
roll you some damage. Or I guess you need to attack the other guys near him. Or
No, no.
really?
No.
Yeah, it will create a zone burst one around him now.
All right. Cool.
Any creature in your turn in that zone will take 4 damage.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Then don't end your turn next to him. One,
Yeah, move
Oh.
off.
Okay.
Shift.
wherever he goes.
Okay. 3.
So that's
This many has my blood.
yeah, 7 damage.
7 damage on the blood mage.
Luckily, it's that well.
He has 10 hit points left.
Oh, I could kill this
Cool.
I
bitch.
still
Yeah.
fail to
Blood
understand what
mage?
the difference between range 10 and one within 10 is.
Right. Range 10 is you're attacking a single target.
Yeah.
A burst 1 within 10 is you're lobbing like a grenade.
And then you create a small burst that affects the other creatures around.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's an area of effect
range
that
10.
has a range of 10.
1 within 10.
Yeah.
So
But if it's only one within 10, it's just.
1 square within 10.
So.
So
it's
that's
the same.
the apex.
No.
That's the center
Yeah.
of blast. Then
Close blast 1.
Yeah, how big is the blast? I
One.
understand that.
all right,
One.
So
1.
then it's the exact same as just
No,
range
no,
10.
No. It creates a zone of 1, so every square...
One square,
One, one,
yeah, every
one,
direction.
one,
Sure.
one, one,
Melee
one.
range.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may want to move back.
Well, I could probably kill him.
Does it
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
then do
target
that.
something?
He's got 10 HP left.
Anyway,
The blood.
moving on.
Well, never mind. I don't
Yeah.
want to do it.
Moving on.
Wow.
So that was rolling. So actually, it is the Kingslayer's turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
No
number
big deal.
4 and number 2 kind of struggle back up.
But
And
he was
number-
drowning.
Not so much. So number 2 is going to make an attack on number 2.
Oh.
He hits
Oh.
and does 2d8 damage.
I
was
was
four.
almost dead.
13 plus 4 is 17 on number 2.
Yeah.
Oops. Number 2 has died.
No!
The wolf moans pitifully and slumps to the ground. And
call
yeah,
the
Fenris
pound.
becomes enraged.
Did you get like an immediate attack?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sure, why not? Nat 20! Sweet. She kicks that motherfucker so hard in the face his neck snaps. Snap. And he crumbles down into the water. Yay.
Vengeance is sweet.
Alright, so, moving on. The other Kingslayer attacks number 4. number 4. He actually misses. Number 1 is going to attack number 1. I love how this is balancing out. He actually also misses. Number 3 is going to attack Talmen.
It doesn't work!
Let's see. How's an 18 versus your AC looking?
Damn it.
Alright.
What is your AC?
18.
Oh.
2.
Because I'm using a two-handed
You
weapon
take
now.
9 points of damage.
I am bloodied.
Well, in that case, he's going to drop a Assassin Strike.
Yay.
Alright, let's see how badly he can
I
ruin your
won't
day.
kill the Kingslayer or Blood Mage.
You take 12 points of damage more. 'Cause-
Ow.
yeah.
Okay, I need some help.
And now it's Blood Mage's turn.
Great.
He's actually going to 1, 2, 3.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Sweet. Is it just
He's
melee
like,
basic,
fuck this
actually?
Yeah, melee basic.
I can still probably kill him.
He's coming for Jeffrey.
20!
I kill him.
Shink! You slice his head clean off his shoulders.
BAM!
Bam, bitch. And all around you, you see the sudden storm begin to lift. As it has done in real life. Seeing this, the assassins kind of go, oh shit, we're out of here. And they begin to pull back.
I don't believe this so.
Treant and Wolves are not going to opt to attack of opportunity them.
Can I have opportunity attack number 3?
You may.
Total 20.
That hits exactly.
Sweet. I don't think I'm gonna hit him.
Actually, he's dead.
12.
12.
I don't think
Alright.
that kills him.
No.
What are you targeting?
Retreating enemies.
Yeah.
Attack
Yep.
opportunity.
The Blood Mage died, so...
I sliced his
think-
head off.
I think I'm
With
gonna.
attack of opportunity of all things.
I think I'm gonna loot the blood mage and see what he has.
Yeah.
There's a Blood Mage and 1 dead Kingslayer here. For your looting pleasure.
Check them.
Do I
Yeah,
roll for
let's... Yeah, it's perception, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perception check to loot people's.
that? Aw,
Shit, 16.
Damn it. 8.
8.
Wow. Okay.
We find nothing.
You find
Pretty
nothing
much.
of use.
You do find their leather armor and their long sword and daggers each.
I've got better.
Yeah, so there's no real point in taking it other
Nothing
than...
with a 16?
No.
16, sorry. Which one are you looting with that roll?
Blood mage.
Blood Mage. You find a tome of blood magic on his person. Which you
Lovely.
it only really applies to arcane magic users, but if you give it to Tal, he can, with that, learn how to perform blood magic rituals.
Yep, okay, hand it over.
Why not?
Never mind.
Alright, anyway. As the Kingslayers retreat into the mist and the retreating storm, Socorro gives a sigh of relief. My thanks, friends. Without you, I doubt we would have been able to hold them off.